I'm just going to say it outright. I enjoy Car Dealer Simulator. However, after 40 in-game days with little to no progress to show for all of my efforts, I started to feel like the game became a little too grind heavy. But thanks to a recent comment on the last Car Dealer Simulator video, it was suggested that I may be able to skew the negotiations when buying and selling more in my favor. So I've decided that I'm going to go ahead and start over again. Start from day one. Start with nothing. Can I accomplish more in the way of upgrades and sell more vehicles and make more money quicker than my previous attempt? Well, let's find out today in the Car Dealer Simulator Start From Scratch Challenge here on Jer's Place. Well, hello there everybody, Jer's here. Welcome back to another video, and today I want to do something a little bit different. As I said in the intro, I feel like I have been doing things all wrong in this game. I have made this game feel incredibly grind heavy, and that still could be the case. The whole objective to this is to put a comment to the theory, test out a theory, test out a comment, whatever you want to say. Thank you to the viewer who left the suggestion for me when it comes to negotiating both in buying and selling cars, because that is the inspiration for the video today. When I started testing out what was suggested to me, I did find some success starting to happen in that. So I thought, okay, I've spent 37 in-game days. Let's see if I can shorten that. And in the process, hopefully, maybe upgrade the shop and everything more in a faster pace, and just start new and see how this new approach will it change my opinion. Admittedly, I like this game a lot, but I haven't done any videos on it because I was just like, I don't feel like playing it right now. I've just got a lot of body work I'm going to have to do and this and that. So that is the objective of the video today. And we're going to kind of just go along. We're going to kind of just see how far along it takes. Now, the first difference I'm seeing right here is in my last save, I had to buy a truck that I just couldn't part with, but I had a four-door sedan before, so it's already started me with a truck. So I don't know if that's random. Let me know in the comments if that's random, if you have started out new saves for yourself, if you're given a different vehicle each time. But I can tell you the first time I started, I had a four-door, which I am not complaining about having a truck right now. That is for sure. So with this being the first car on day one of the game, and we're still in the tutorial phase, all it has us do is wash the car, park it up front, and take the pictures, and then list it. So we did max out our photo limit to try to get the bonus. And in addition to that, what we did was we went ahead and, not exactly at the same dollar amount, but relatively close, considering this was the first car, I wanted to make it at least a reasonable offer in the hopes of being able to sell it pretty quickly so that I could sell it and then get another car to continue on. So with that being said, with the market value of this car in its current condition being $5,928, I listed it at $7,350. Let's see how that goes. Imperative that I sell this thing, and that I do it in a relatively short manner, but in the few instances in which I have tried to do this in the past, it takes all day if you go this route. But I mean, that's okay. You know, if it works out, like I said, the objective of this is to get our shop and everything about this place maxed out in its entirety as quickly as possible. Okay, we got somebody who wants to talk, but I have a feeling this is not going to go well. Hello there. Larry. Larry, we're not doing this, man. You cannot come in here and offer that low of a price. No, I'm sorry, but no. $5,481. All right, how about $6,200? Okay, you can see we're going to hit a stalemate. Let me go back to $6,000 for you, Larry. Alright, sorry. You have a good one there. I know we have no money, but I really don't care. We're gonna play hardball on this. This office is a mess. I wouldn't want to come in here and even do business in here. It's a pigsty in here. Go out here and put some pressure on him, maybe. Somebody has got to come along that's going to at least give me some kind of competitive offer. It's probably just going to take all day for this to happen. But I need as much money as possible. Hello there. How are you, Sarah? No. How about $6,000? Alright, you're coming up here a little bit, but not enough for me. The market value is $5,900, so I really can't go any lower than that. Alright, I can see we're not going to get anywhere here. We're not going to get anywhere here. Let's go back to 6,000. I am going to be patient. Hello, James. Alright, that's what I need to hear. You go ahead and enjoy. Thank you, sir.
Well, kid, you really nailed it today. Did you see that reputation boost after the sale? Keep it up. The higher your reputation, the thicker your wallet. And that's what we're really playing for, right? You've earned your rest today. Tomorrow, I'll show you some tricks of the trade. Remember, early bird catches the worm.
Alright, well here we are at day 2, starting day 2, and we already have a balance of 7,827. Still trying to learn my way around the place, but we have to now go ahead and change the name of our shop.
Alright, that should do it. I'll wire you some money through MobiCash. Find yourself a good enough ride and make a deal. We'll see how much more we can squeeze out of it.
So going into day 2, we had $10,827 in our bank account, and the decision was made this time around to not aim for the lower price cars, but rather try to go higher end this time, with hopefully the thought process being that the higher the sale price, the less work that it was going to require, and hopefully we could sell it faster. Make money for less time spent. So in browsing, there was an NGD Pulse that was found. It's a 1999 and it has 91,754 miles on it. So we went ahead, scheduled a meeting, went and checked it out. And with the advice in mind when it came to now buying a car, we put that to the test. Let's see how it goes. Alright, here we are. It's looking a little dirty, but that's okay. Alright. I like the color. I like the color. Hello there. Deborah, nice to meet you. 7,200. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, Deborah, we're gonna try something here, okay? I understand that you're wanting 7,200, but I am a businessman after all. And us businessmen have to, business owners in general, we have to do what we can to make money. So, I'm going to go and I'm going to say $59.90. I don't want to insult them too much.
Hold on.
Okay, so we got them down to 6,368. How about 6,150? 6,180? You know what? I'll take it. That's close enough.
Great job. Woo! Yeah! Woohoo!
We got a nice looking setup in here. Alright, let's get this thing back to the shop. Well, we've got our trusty vehicle scanner now. Let's take a look and see what we're working with here. So with the vehicle scan report revealing that the car had 2 holes in the exhaust that needed to be repaired, along with body work that needed to be done, and of course the car needing to be washed, we went ahead and took care of those things and then listed the car for sale, with receiving a bonus for maxing out the photo limit, as well as a bonus for the car being washed, and receiving a bonus for it having clean plates. The current market value for this NGD Pulse came in at $8,369, and we went ahead and listed the car, even though we could have probably listed it for more, at $10,000. Let's see how that goes. All right, we got a little bit of time. We might be able to sell a car today, but again, you know, we're at day 2. We bought our first car on our own. We got it listed at $10,000. You know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't expect this thing to move today. Uh-oh. I think I might have messed up here. I don't think this is supposed to be like this, but it should be fine. Oh, somebody wants to talk to me. Okay, let's see. Hello there. How are you, Terry? 7,179. I'm sorry, you're coming in under market value on this one, so I'll say 9,800, okay? What do you say? All right, I can see where we're heading here, sir. 9,700. All right, your offer is better, but I kind of need you to come. You're gonna have to meet me way, way higher than that. So I'll just say 9,850. All right. Well, you have a good day there. Hello there. How are you today, David? I'm sorry, man. We're gonna have to go 9,000. No, I'm sorry. Fine. I'm going up then. 9,100. All right. I can see where we're heading here. We'll go back to 9,000. All right. You're still under market. I'm sorry. I don't think we're going to get anybody else to come by, so we'll go ahead and call it a day here. Go into day 3. Oh. We got somebody that wants to talk to us. Hello there. Good morning. How are you today, Timothy? 7,000. I'm sorry. Nope, I can't do that. I'll say 9,500. I can take 500 off. All right, 9,650. All right, 9,450. Coming down a little bit here for you. Come on.
No.
That's fine. I'm going to be patient. All right, hopefully that soap won't stay on there too long. Hello there. Yeah, no, sorry, 9,800. All right, 9,750. All right, 9,650. All right, sorry, have a good one. Hello there. All right. Thank you very much, Adam. So with getting the NGD Pulse listed more towards the end of day 2 and speaking with 2 different customers that day and it being unsuccessful, we did then go into day 3 when on the 5th customer, they agreed to purchase the NGD Pulse at the $10,000 list price that we had the car listed for. So as it breaks down for us here, because we got cash wired to us to buy the exhaust tape that we needed to use to repair, we purchased the car at $6,180 and we sold it for $10,000, netting a profit of $3,820. That now gave us a bank account balance of $14,576. Can we keep up the streak here and continue to buy and sell cars below the asking price and above the market price? Let's find out. All right, let's go take a look at this one. We got an Apex Vanguard. We're just gonna have to roll up looking like this, but that's okay. We'll just say, if anything, the car has some character right now. Okay, so the bodywork is in good shape. Does have a couple exhaust holes, so we got to take that into account. They want $6,250 for this, so I'm going to offer $5,000. I'm going to offer $4,800. We got them to come down a little bit. How about $5,200? All right, $5,295. How about $5,250? That's fair. We'll take it. Thank you.
Good job. Good job. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's a little dated, but it's fine. All right, so it's 58% drivable. Market value is $6,958. So let's go with $9,000. We'll see what we can do with $9,000. Actually, you know what? I'll go with $8,700. Let's do that. Let's try to really get it in, get it sold quickly. And it says here that I got to check the inbox too. So let's take a look. Abandoned vehicle. All right, we got an abandoned vehicle we can go pick up. So following our most recent sale, we located a 1989 UMX 600C coupe with 61,768 miles on it. And it was listed for a sale price of $7,200. And the location wasn't that far from our shop. In an effort to save money, we actually didn't drive over there, rather ran over there in the middle of the night. Upon arriving to check out the car and scanning it, there was no need for any body work, as that was completely fine. The car was also washed as well, so there was no need to do anything there. There were no holes in the exhaust as well. There was really not a lot to do with this particular car. So after some negotiation, we were able to purchase this car, which was in relatively good shape, for $6,226. So roughly $1,000 less of the list price. All in all, I'll save money any way I can, which, as you could tell, based off of the fact that I even just decided to run to this car's location since it was so close, just to save a few dollars on fuel. I'm starting to get it. Every dollar counts, every second counts, every minute counts, and that's what I tried to do here. So we went ahead and drove back our latest acquisition, and since we didn't have anything to do with it, we just took our pictures and got it listed. So we ended up listing this car for $9,200. Let's see how quickly it can take us to sell this thing. We've got a project over here that we're working on, so we better... Jeez, I don't even have time to start working on this thing. Hello there. How are you? Come on, Megan. Come on, we can't be doing this. How about 9,000? All right, 9,100, because I'm not going any lower. All right, how about 8,900? 8,900. No? Okay. Well, you have a good day there. Okay. So, let's get to work on this thing. It's actually not looking all that bad. It just really needs a wash. All right, let's see. Hello there. All right, there you go. It's yours for 9,200, Randy. Enjoy.
Okay.
All right. So there we go. We sold another car. Working on our project here, but again, You know, I think this is going to be a project vehicle. I don't care how long it takes for this to get sold. I'd like to keep this one for when we upgrade the shop. It's still early in the day, so let's get out and let's get another vehicle. Okay, so we don't have any emails. That's fine. Oh, let's go a little upscale this time. So let's go take a look and see where this one is. Maybe we can run there too. Anything we can do to save some money. It's so cost efficient, and I'm getting exercise in the process. This is such a win-win. Oh boy. Well, from the outset, it's a nice sedan. Got a little bit of visible rust. Let's see what this thing says. Okay, we've got one exhaust repair we're going to have to make. Pretty rough shape in terms of body work that's going to be needed, but it's fine. We'll take it. I need an upscale vehicle like this anyway. 13,600. Not for what I know what's wrong with this thing. So how about 10,000? Can you let it go for 10,000?
Cut the crap. Not for this price, buddy.
Alright, how about 12,000? Alright, how about 11,600?
Dang it. Not enough. Give me some more.
Alright, we'll take it. It's only right around the corner.
Alright, let's do this.
Let's take a look at this thing. Nice sedan. Alright, let's move our project car out of the way. Store that over here for now. You know, because eventually we'll get back to it, but for right now, we need to get working on this thing, which I think is going to take a little bit longer time, a little more time than I was originally hoping, but that's okay. So day 4 concluded with doing all of the repair work that needed to be done on our upscale 4-door blue sedan. That included doing a bunch of body work, as well as washing the car, and I embraced my shady side, and I rolled back the odometer on this car to 60,000 miles. With all that said, I was able to list the car for a price of $22,000. And although day 4 concluded without selling the car, early on in day 5, I got a pleasant surprise. See, sometimes being shady, in this case, actually pays off. I'm learning.
Woo!
All right, we got 22K. And we've upped our reputation to level 4. So that's good. Check our emails. We don't have anything there. Let's go ahead and let's take a look and see what we've got here. We have $27,000 to work with. Okay, let's try our hand at the cargo van market. All right, so I've got a thing set up here. I better go get the trailer for when we got to go back. Now the cargo van's only right over there. So let me just run and get some fuel quick. Oh man, I was doing so good too. It's fine. Ticks me off that I have to do this all because the fuel got stolen. Just put a padlock on that thing. let's take a look. Okay, so it's washed and there's no exhaust issues. Okay, so they want 11,500. How about 9,000? All right, 9,500. All right, we're getting close. How about 9,600? Perfect.
Good job. Good job. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, so you can see here, not a bad looking setup in the cabin. We only got to drive a short distance here. We do have some body work repair that's going to be... We're going to do some body work repairs to this thing. But it is washed. So that's one less thing that we're going to have to deal with. So we're just going to go ahead here and quickly take some pictures. This thing is not perfect, but that's okay. So we'll just go ahead here and take our photos. All right, get this thing listed for what we did for it. As far as fixing it up, there was no exhaust that we needed to fix. All right, let's see what we got going on. So 41% drivable. The market value is $14,442. So again, we're gonna kind of ballpark it. I'm gonna say 16,000 on the nose, and we'll go from there. So we've got that listed. We already got people checking it out. All right, let's see what we got going on here. I just wish that like one time somebody would come in here and actually offer you the price that you have it listed for. See, they're not even going to come close to what I need them to make me an offer for, so I'm not even going to waste my time negotiating. So our foray into the cargo van market proved to be a little bit of a difficult one, in the sense that it took a little bit longer to complete all the necessary repairs in order to list the car for sale. But once that completed, and it did take us into day 6 to do so, I was able to list the car for a sale price of $14,000. And starting off early in day 6, somebody did come in and agreed to purchase it for that price. So that is where we're going to conclude today's video, and that leaves us now sitting with a bank account balance of $33,772 after 6 days. I can tell you that where I was 6 days at the first go of this game, I was nowhere near this. So a big thank you to the viewer who left the comment as a suggestion of what to do, because we're currently sitting at reputation level 4, nearing reputation level 5, which will allow me to finally make some upgrades where I really want to, and that's on the mechanical end of the shop. We do need to upgrade the car wash. We need to upgrade everything. We've upgraded the office to level 2, which you need to do in order to upgrade other areas. But I really want to get the mechanical upgraded and really start focusing on that, especially with one of the latest updates that was introduced into the game. So I do have a plan to do a video to cover that as well in its own separate video. But all in all, so far it definitely seems like this go is a lot better, and the game does not feel as grind heavy this time around, so that's always good too. If you're new here, it's great to have you. Welcome. And if you like this kind of content and you want to continue to follow along, please feel free to subscribe, as it greatly helps out the channel. If you like this video and you want to see more car dealer sim content, please give the video a thumbs up. And just a really quick note, for those of you that have been viewers of this channel, I know there has been a very long drought of content here, and I do apologize for that. Unfortunately, my full-time job has really taken over my life in the last couple of months. So much so that I just really have not had time to focus on doing any videos. I'm hoping that that's starting to wind down and I'll be able to get back to posting a little more frequently. But I thank you all very much for hanging around with me and sticking it out and checking out this video. So again, I just want to say thank you to everybody. I really do appreciate all of you that you take the time to watch any of my content. As I've said before, time is valuable, and I appreciate any of the time that you give to me from your day, as we're all very busy. So, again, thank you very much for checking out this video. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one when we continue on here in Car Dealer Sim. Take care.